and Bruno, we like to go on walks. We'll watch the boats go by, we'll watch the ducks go by.
Did you see the rowers out there, Bruno?
Without my Bruno, I would be in a dark place right now. He just is this constant love, and I'm just so grateful for that. I have 3 children, Diego, Zachary, and Mariah. All the kids grew up watching family members in the military. Zachary was 19 years old when he joined the Army, and he was so proud of himself that he made that step in life. Zachary was 21 years old when he was stationed in Fort Hood and had behavioral health issues. Everything was fine, but he was on antidepressants. And it was 2017 when he was deployed to South Korea. He had been there maybe a few weeks, and Zachary told me that he didn't feel right, and he said that he was given a new type of medication, and I immediately told Zachary, you need to go to whoever gave you that medication, you need to let them know how you're feeling. And Zachary said, okay, Mom. And that was the last conversation I had with Zachary. 24 hours later was when he ingested the full bottle. He actually regretted it right after he did that. He went to the duty desk, reported what he did, asked for help. When Zachary was admitted to the hospital, the translator called me on Zach's cell phone and told me that he went from critical to stable. That's when I got a knock on the door. 2 gentlemen came in and they said those words, "We're sorry to inform you." And I was confused. I was like, what do you mean? And that was when I spun out into another universe, another dimension I just didn't understand. And I've had a hole in my heart since then. And when you have to bury your child, nothing you do in life will prepare you for that. I met Annette Kirk. She told me about the American Gold Star Mothers, and I joined. We're all moms, but we're all sisters because we have that common bond. And that's when she told me about her Gold Star family dog. And his name is Bruno. He was so adorable, so loving, and so huggable. And Annette would tell me, you can have one too. And I said, well, I guess it won't hurt to apply for one. I don't think they're gonna give me one, but I'll apply for one. And I already had it played in my head that I was gonna tell Annette, you know, Annette, that was a great thought, but it just didn't work out. I'm sorry. But then this wonderful being walked through the door. And he was a gentle giant. And he looked at me with these eyes that were just like more precious than human eyes. And he looked up at me with his nose. And I was like, hi. And he gives me his paw. And they were so soft on the bottom. And Amy says, his name is Bruno. And I said, nice to meet you, Bruno. Bruno was in my heart already. He was already in my heart.
Thank you.
Bruno is silly. Every time we have coffee in the morning, he likes to go upside down and show me all of his teeth to make sure they're there and white, and then gives me the paw. You give me the paw. He likes to lean up against me, and then he'll push and he'll stay right there. And it's so cute because it's comforting, like a warm hug. I'll share my frustrations with him, and I'll talk to him, and I'll tell him what I'm thinking at the moment, and then he'll give me his paw. And he's like, I'm listening to you, you could tell me everything. Zachary was always trying to do the best he could. I feel proud of him, and I know he's proud of me too. I'm living life, and that's what my son would want me to do. I feel like all the love, all those trainers, all those puppy raisers, all the caregivers for Bruno, they showed him love, they gave him love. And it's that love that he gives me every day.
I'm so in love with you, and I know you love me too.
I love you.
Now is the time to remember there are two of us facing our fate. And though you've been tried by the burdens you bear, I'm here to carry the weight. You can count on me. You can count on me. Ready and willing whenever you need. I'll gladly follow or I'll take the lead. Count on me.
View every episode of Dogs of Destiny at dogsinc.org/Dogs of Destiny.